After the age of 60, even the smallest food choices can make a big difference in how your body feels every single day. One simple handful of nuts can either work as medicine for your brain, heart, and joints, or as a silent enemy slowly draining your energy. While many people think all nuts are equally healthy, the truth is far more complicated. Some nuts carry hidden dangers like toxic molds, excess inflammatory oils, blood sugar spikes, or harmful interactions with common medication. For seniors, these risks are magnified because the body's natural defenses, like liver detox and bone regeneration, slow down with age. Choosing the wrong nuts could mean more inflammation, weaker bones, or even dangerous side effects. But here's the good news. The right nuts can act as protective shields. They're dense with antioxidants that fight cellular damage, rich in minerals that strengthen bones, and filled with healthy fats that protect your heart and keep your brain sharp. These superfoods can improve circulation, preserve memory, and give you steady energy without the crashes caused by processed snacks. So, the question is simple but important. Which nuts should you strictly avoid, and which should you welcome into your diet as daily allies? In this video, we'll explore 3 common nuts that may secretly harm your health after 60, followed by 3 powerful nuts that can protect your body and mind. By the end, you'll not only know what to avoid, but also exactly what to eat to stay strong, clear-minded, and active well into your later years. Let's start with the 3 nuts you must avoid if you want to keep your health safe. Number 1, peanuts. Peanuts are often seen as a classic healthy snack, especially in the form of peanut butter sandwiches or trail mix. But despite their popularity, peanuts come with several hidden dangers for seniors. First, peanuts are not actually nuts. They are legumes that grow underground. Because of this, they are particularly vulnerable to molds that produce aflatoxins, toxic compounds that accumulate in the liver. Younger bodies may be able to flush out small amounts of toxins, but as we age, the liver becomes less efficient, and the damage can silently build up over time, increasing the risk of liver stress, immune weakness, and even cancer. Peanuts are also loaded with omega-6 fatty acids. While omega-6 is not bad on its own, the problem arises when it overwhelms omega-3 intake. A diet high in omega-6 and low in omega-3 causes chronic inflammation, which accelerates aging, weakens joints, and stiffens arteries. For seniors, this means more aches, more fatigue, and a higher risk of cardiovascular problems. On top of this, peanuts interact negatively with blood-thinning medications like warfarin. They contain vitamin K, which helps with clotting, but can interfere with how these medicines work, making them less effective. This increases the risk of dangerous clots or bleeding issues. Finally, many commercial peanut butters are highly processed. They often contain added hydrogenated oils, sugar, and salt. These ingredients contribute to high blood pressure, unhealthy cholesterol levels, and added strain on the heart. So, while peanuts may taste familiar and comforting, they're not the best choice for people over 60. If you've been relying on peanut butter as your daily nut fix, it may be time to make a change for the sake of your heart, liver, and long-term health. Number 2. Cashews. Cashews are often marketed as healthy nuts, but for older adults, they can create more harm than good if eaten regularly. The biggest hidden problem with cashews lies in their oxalate content. Oxalates are compounds that bind to calcium in your digestive system, preventing it from being absorbed by your bones. This is especially concerning for seniors because bone density naturally decreases with age. By eating too many cashews, you may unknowingly weaken your bones, increasing your risk of fractures, hip problems, and slower recovery from injuries. Cashews also contribute to kidney stone formation. When oxalates accumulate, they can crystallize with calcium in the kidneys, causing painful stones and long-term kidney stress. For older adults already managing multiple health conditions, this risk is particularly concerning. Another issue with cashews is their effect on blood sugar. Unlike almonds or walnuts, cashews have a higher glycemic index, meaning they raise blood sugar more quickly. Seniors with diabetes or prediabetes are especially vulnerable to these spikes which damage blood vessels, nerves, and circulation, leading to serious complications over time. Cashews are also calorie dense and very easy to overeat because of their creamy, addictive texture. For older adults with slower metabolism, this can contribute to unwanted weight gain, which puts further stress on the heart, joints, and blood pressure. Lastly, for seniors with dry mouth, dental issues, or swallowing difficulties, cashews can be risky. Their smooth, buttery texture makes them more likely to slip down the throat and cause choking. So, while cashews may feel satisfying and indulgent, the risks outweigh the benefits for seniors. By avoiding cashews, you protect your bones, your kidneys, and your blood sugar balance, 3 areas that are essential for maintaining strength and independence after 60. Number 3, pine nuts. Pine nuts are tiny but deceptively risky, particularly for older adults. They are often sprinkled on salads, baked into bread, or blended into pesto, giving meals a gourmet touch. However, pine nuts can quietly work against your health in several ways. One major concern is their high likelihood of interacting with medications. Pine nuts can interfere with blood pressure drugs, cholesterol medications, antidepressants, and especially blood thinners. For seniors who are often prescribed multiple medications, this creates a dangerous situation where the benefits of your treatment are reduced or harmful side effects like irregular heartbeat or bleeding become more likely. Another issue is something called pine mouth syndrome. This strange condition leaves a metallic or bitter taste in your mouth that can last for days after eating pine nuts. It doesn't cause permanent damage, but it does ruin your appetite, making it difficult to enjoy food and get the nutrition your body needs. For seniors, this loss of appetite can quickly lead to nutrient deficiencies, weight loss, and weakness. Pine nuts are also prone to oxidation because of their delicate oils. When they spoil, they produce compounds that inflame joints, damage arteries, and cloud brain function. Unfortunately, pine nuts go rancid quickly, often even before the expiration date on the package. Finally, their small size and slippery shape make them a choking hazard for older adults with dental or swallowing issues. A small handful can easily become a dangerous mistake. So while pine nuts may seem harmless and even luxurious, they come with risks that outweigh their benefits. For seniors, it's safer to leave pine nuts off the plate and choose nuts that actively protect rather than harm your long-term health. Now let's talk about the nuts you must eat. Number 1, almonds. Almonds are among the best nuts you can eat after 60. They are a complete package of bone-strengthening minerals, muscle-protecting protein, and antioxidants that shield your body from aging. One of their biggest strengths is their high calcium and magnesium content. These minerals are critical for preventing osteoporosis, a condition that weakens bones and makes fractures more likely as we age. Almonds also help muscles contract and relax properly, reducing cramps and stiffness. Another benefit of almonds is their heart protective properties. They lower bad LDL cholesterol while raising good HDL cholesterol, improving circulation and reducing the risk of heart attacks. Their vitamin E content acts as a powerful antioxidant, protecting blood vessels and brain cells from oxidative damage. This means almonds not only support the heart, but also preserve memory and cognitive function. Almonds are also rich in fiber, which helps regulate digestion, stabilize blood sugar, and keep energy levels steady throughout the day. For seniors managing diabetes or weight, almonds are an excellent snack that satisfies hunger without spiking glucose level. Unlike cashews or peanuts, almonds are less likely to trigger inflammation, making them joint-friendly and safe for most people. They're also versatile. You can eat them raw, roasted, as almond butter, or even blended into smoothies. For seniors struggling with appetite or dental issues, soaked almonds can be a softer and easier to chew option while still delivering the same nutrition. In short, almonds are a true superfood for older adults. Just a small handful a day can strengthen bones, protect the heart, fuel muscles, and support brain clarity. By making almonds a regular part of your diet, you're giving your body powerful tools to stay resilient and energetic in your golden years. Number 2, walnuts. Walnuts are one of the most powerful nuts for protecting brain health, heart strength, and overall vitality after 60. Their unique shape resembles the human brain, and fittingly, they are loaded with nutrients that support memory, focus, and cognitive performance. Walnuts are one of the best plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce brain inflammation, strengthen cell membranes, and slow down the progression of age-related cognitive decline. But walnuts don't just benefit the mind. They also have strong anti-inflammatory effects throughout the body, protecting joints from stiffness and reducing the risk of chronic conditions like arthritis. Walnuts are also rich in antioxidants like polyphenols, which fight oxidative stress. This protects blood vessels, lowers blood pressure, and reduces the risk of heart disease. Studies show that regular walnut consumption can improve cholesterol balance by reducing harmful LDL particles and promoting circulation. For muscles, walnuts provide plant-based protein and magnesium, which are vital for maintaining strength and energy as metabolism naturally slows with age. They also contain melatonin, a compound that supports better sleep quality, helping older adults recover and recharge. On top of these benefits, walnuts support gut health. Their fiber and prebiotics feed healthy gut bacteria, which in turn improves digestion, boosts immunity, and even supports mood. A small serving of walnuts daily can sharpen the mind, protect the heart, and reduce aches and stiffness. They can be eaten raw, added to oatmeal or salads, or even blended into smoothies. For seniors, walnuts aren't just a snack. They're a powerful defense system for both body and brain, making them one of the smartest choices for lifelong health. Number 3. Pistachios. Pistachios are not only delicious, but also one of the most nutrient-dense nuts you can eat after 60. They are packed with protein, fiber, antioxidants, and unique compounds that protect the eyes, heart, and immune system. One of their biggest benefits comes from lutein and zeaxanthin, two antioxidants that concentrate in the retina and protect vision. For seniors at risk of macular degeneration or cataracts, pistachios can be a natural line of defense. Beyond eye health, pistachios are excellent for managing blood sugar. They have a low glycemic index and help slow down the absorption of glucose, making them ideal for seniors with diabetes or those looking to maintain steady energy levels. Their protein and fiber combination also promotes satiety, helping prevent overeating and unwanted weight gain. Heart health is another area where pistachios shine. They lower LDL cholesterol while raising HDL, improving overall circulation. Their healthy fats and potassium content support flexible arteries and balance blood pressure, reducing the strain on the cardiovascular system. Unlike many other snacks, pistachios are also fun to eat. Their shells slow down the eating process, which helps with portion control and mindful snacking. For older adults who may struggle with appetite regulation, this is a subtle but useful benefit. Pistachios also support skin health and immunity thanks to their vitamin B6 content, which helps produce hemoglobin and strengthens immune defenses. Whether eaten as a snack, sprinkled on yogurt, or blended into sauces, pistachios are a versatile, satisfying, and highly beneficial food. For seniors, a daily serving can mean sharper vision, stronger immunity, healthier blood sugar, and a more resilient heart. In short, pistachios are a small but mighty tool for aging gracefully. Not all nuts are created equal, and after 60, the difference between the wrong choice and the right one becomes even more critical. Peanuts, cashews, and pine nuts may look innocent, but their hidden risks from toxic mold and oxalates to medication interactions and inflammation can gradually weaken your body, reduce your strength, and harm your long-term health. They may be tasty and familiar, but for seniors aiming to stay strong and independent, these nuts are best avoided. On the other hand, almonds, walnuts, and pistachios stand out as true allies for aging well. They strengthen bones, protect the heart, fuel muscles, preserve vision, and sharpen the brain. These nuts provide steady energy, better circulation, and a powerful defense against the natural wear and tear of aging. By making them part of your daily diet, you give yourself an edge one that helps you stay active, resilient, and clear-minded well into your later years. The choice is simple but impactful. Swapping out the wrong nuts for the right ones may seem like a small adjustment, but it's the kind of daily decision that compounds into massive benefits over time. Think of each handful of almonds, walnuts, or pistachios as an investment in your future self. Every bite protects your body, fuels your strength, and sharpens your mind. Aging is not about losing power, it's about learning to choose wisely. And when it comes to nuts, wisdom means avoiding those that harm and embracing those that heal. Start today, and your body will thank you tomorrow.